Hmm? Ah, you're still here. Good, that's wonderful. Although you do look a bit tired, a little bit worn down, like the weight of the roll is pressing against your ribs, and it's making it hard to breathe, isn't it? But you're still here. And that's what matters, because that means the world hasn't chewed you up entirely yet. I I know that feeling. And don't bother denying it. I see it in your eyes. After all, the eyes are the window to the soul. And your soul seems quite shattered, as if it had cracks and scars and missing fragments. A mosaic of pain, you could say. I can see it. And I I know it hurts. And life has tried to break you more times than you care to count, hasn't it? And every time you think you've found your solid ground, it just slips right out from under you. Mockingly, even. Life does give you relief. Although only to rip it away when things seem brightest. Like some sort of endless, very cruel joke. And every scar you've hidden, every friend you've lost, every opportunity that's been torn from your grasp, every disappointment you had to swallow down in silence. It all piles up, doesn't it? Until at some point you do start to wonder, how much longer can I go on? How much longer until I break for good? Well, I want you to listen closely. What matters is you are still here. Because every blow that was ever meant to shatter you, it failed. And every night you thought would be your last, it never was. And every voice that ever told you that you were nothing, that you were not enough, wrong. Every single voice. Completely wrong. Because you are still breathing. You're still standing. You're still refusing to surrender. You're still alive. And that right there is proof. It's all the proof you need to know that you are so much harder to kill than any of your demons. It's proof that life itself has underestimated you. Again and again. It's proof that you are not some fragile little speck lost in this world. The way I see it, you are an immovable force of nature. And now you need to realize that within you lies a burden that no one should have to carry alone. And yet that never stopped you from doing it. But now it's time that you let go of that burden. You have to stop it from devouring you from the inside. Because, you see, sadness, anger, pain, disappointment, all of these emotions, they're natural. And what matters is learning to let them flow. You need to cry when you need to cry, and scream to the world when you must, and laugh when the need to laugh comes. You need to understand that to feel, it's not a sign of weakness. Only the strong can truly take what consumes them, bring it outwards under their own control, and let the wind carry it away like ashes. So don't you dare whisper about giving up. Not now. Not after everything you've survived. You've carried every scar, every wound, and you still dragged yourself here, to this very moment. Don't you understand it? You are not weak. You are not broken. You may be wounded, but you're not broken. You are a wildfire that simply refuses to die. You are a storm that rips ancient trees right from their roots. You're a slumbering volcano that everyone fears will awaken. You are a blade that parts the very sky. And so if the world dares to test you again, then let it. Let it test you. Because I promise you this. You are not finished. Not yet. And deep down within, you know this. Now, I want you to breathe. Feel the fire in your chest. It's still burning. Now feed it. Let it roar until it drowns out the silence. Let it remind you who you really are. So no, you don't stop here. You don't stop tonight. Tonight, you blaze brighter than the sun ever will. Tonight you prove to the world that you can, and you will, burn it all to ashes if you must. Because tonight, you live again.